Hold on. There we go. Hello everybody! My name is Miki Astrophel, and today we are playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Before we actually get started, since it's only been a minute into the video, as for the VOD, this will be the last stream for April, because in 2 weeks it will be my finals, and I will not be able to stream for 2 weeks because I wanted to focus on exams. So I'm sorry to satellites. I'm sorry if you guys are only got a memo in this stream, but a lot of you are not yet here, so it's fine. I can always relay the message later. So Stanley Parable, it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years since this game was released, if I recall correctly. And I didn't play this game when it first came out. I was majorly spoiled by a lot of people. I was majorly spoiled and I couldn't enjoy the game. And now I finally got to. I'm just really glad that I can play this game with fresh eyes, fresh mind. Hello there, Tal! Nice to see you! Nice to see you again. I really miss you guys. I really miss you guys. It's been 10 days since I last streamed. I decided to take a little break. I did stream consecutively over the span of April, but I wanted to do this because I do have a few announcements to make. So thank you for tuning in today, Tal. Thank you so much. Have you heard of Stanley Parable before? I'm guessing that most of you haven't heard of this game. Maybe. I would like to think you haven't heard of this game, because I want to bring you guys in the ride with me here. Hold on. Where's my mouse? English, please. Let's confirm. Have you played Stanley Parable before? No, I haven't. Wait, where's my mouse? It's not appearing. It's really not appearing, guys. Okay, no, I haven't played Stanley Parable. Hold on. It's not, my screen, my mouse is not showing. Alright, let's try this again. Again. Nope, never heard of it before. Really? You haven't heard of it? I'm actually glad you haven't, because I want to experience this game with you guys. This is a weird game, okay? It's a walking game. It's a walking simulator game, but not really. There's a lot of things that you have to look forward to. Although I've been spoiled before, this Ultra Deluxe edition, it's like supposed to refresh for it's a refresh for newcomers. So I haven't played any Stanley Parable before. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I guess this one. Okay, let's do that. Please enter the current time. The current time check, everybody. The current time at my place right now, it's 7:36. Looking forward to it. Seems interesting. Yes, it's interesting, alright. But you haven't seen the best of this thing yet. You haven't seen the best of it yet. We're gonna have to... Hold up. Why is it an AM? It's not an AM right now, it's just nighttime. And it's supposed to be 7. This should do the... No! But... It should be... Okay, there we go. Finally. I just had to adjust it like this. It's so hard setting the time. Why can't I just pick in sliders? Stanley! Alright. It's... Okay, I went a little bit overboard. Alright. Current time, 7:37. Note, accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. Pretty good. Good. So let's begin the game. As you can see, look at this thing. Look. It's a computerception. It's a menuception. Like, you're playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. Then there's this small computer screen right here. It even follows my mouse. And then there's another one, and it gets super tiny that you don't see it anymore. It's pretty great. It's honestly great. So, let's tune in. The end is never the end is never the end. The end never the end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Stanley Parable.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, here we are. We're already starting, actually. Hello there, Paranoid Pumpkin! Welcome to Stanley Parable. Have you heard of the game before? We're currently playing it right now. So this is Stanley, everyone. You've seen his face. If only the if only the stream didn't lag earlier. I'm sorry about that. Wi-Fi is a little bit picky today. No orders. No orders from our boss. Hello? 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 Well, I can't open the drawers. And I can't open the files. I like the movement of the camera. Look at it. Look at it, guys. We move so smoothly. Miki, did you receive the email from Kai? No, I haven't. I haven't received any emails, unfortunately. I haven't gotten any of them. So right now it is 10. It is 10:51. Yeah, it's 10:51 right now in this clock. Okay, let's get out. What if... should we actually go outside? I'm kind of scared. Well, alright. Okay. Let's leave it open. Can we open this? There's a room inside. There's a room inside and we can crouch. 428. There's nothing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How would I miss a memo, though?
Please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Sorry,
now,
narrator.
If you were to click the door 20 times, I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I don't care, narrator. What is so special about door 430?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
50 clicks for a 430 door? No way. Maybe she messaged you on Twitter. I haven't received any DMs on Twitter, unfortunately. Oh well, fine. Well, we'll get back to that later. So let's look at this printer. Is there something written in here? How do I... I can't see. Is there anything written in there? What? What can I know of? What can I know of? I can't read that. It's too... You can hear me mash the buttons, yeah.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
No! I want to keep trying! Actually, my hand hurts real bad. The legendary 430. Oh, you have played this game before, Paranoid? You have played this game before. My hand hurts! And Tal can actually hear the mashing of buttons. Is there anything else I can click here? You know, like bones, the pencil. Oh, look. Oh! Can I jump? Can I go up to the ceiling? Can I go up the ceiling? Oh, okay. Now I were a witch who farted. Okay, who farted? Who farted actually? Can you fart? Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no! Wait!
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
It's not a narrative trope.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Actually...
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I mean, to be fair, this is kind of hilarious, guys. Can't you see? I can see the narrative purpose of this room, guys. Can't you see the white means purity? Alright? That means Stanley is a very innocent man who is very confused about the situation. And he fell out of the box, aka the office building. He was always so boxed in his own world. Now that he fell outside of the window, he found some enlightenment, aka the white collar. So no, I'm not sick of this gag yet.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
No.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option.
No thanks.
Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Alright. I haven't played it yet. I only heard about the door in Legends. Oh, really? It's actually... I actually don't know the significance of door 430 yet. So what now, guys? We don't have much of an option. We cannot jump. So I'm not sick of this gag. Yeah, I'm not sick of the gag. I'm not sick of the gag. I'm not. Okay, fine. I'm sick of it. Okay, crap. Yeah. We're not getting out of here. Is that it? Is this a game over? Is this how the game ends? Do we just wait around here? Are you sick of this gag? Okay, fine. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, narrator. I'm sick of it. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not really sorry. Ah, fine, fine, fine. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this again. We'll do this again. Okay, fine, fine. We're gonna do it again.
All of his co-workers were... Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't
Hold on, I'm just
give
pressing the
these merits away for
buttons.
such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Oh,
Now,
this one is
you were to
open.
click the door 20 times.
Oh,
I would
no.
say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Oh no, I closed the laptop. No! I didn't even see what was on it. Oh, again. Okay, fine, that's enough. That's enough. I want to tour you guys in the office. Actually, there's no significance of the door. I just made it up. Hey. Really? But why is there an achievement for the door? Like, it's about...
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I don't want to do 50 clicks. My hand is already tired. What do you want from me, narrator? Okay, fine. Let's go down the hallway, then back again, then back again, then back again, then back again, back again, back again, back again. Okay. Alright. I closed it. Is there? Can I get over here? What is this folder? Why is this folder sticking out? Hello, folder. Okay. What is this? Awaiting input. Input received. Okay, now what am I gonna do with this laptop? What do I do with this laptop? Hello? 419. Okay, fine. Fine. 420. Oh, hey! 420! Nice! 420. Can I open this door? I can't open the door. Okay, fine. I can open this door. No, I cannot open the door. I cannot open the door at all. Even 417. Look at the room upstairs. Look at the room in there. What is this? Mug. I hate Mondays. Monday hates you too. Can I close that door? Uh-oh. What happens if I just open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close? I don't think they have a comment. I don't think narrator has a comment. Open, close, open, close. 415. Huh. What is this room? Come on, open the door. I can't. What about this one? Can I open, close, open?
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Why?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
No,
well.
I did not.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I did not. I did not. Look at that, guys. There's an open room on the other side, and we can't get to it. I wanna go there. I wanna go. Narrator! Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I mean, it is very
Stanley
pretty.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I'm drinking it all in. Yeah, do you like a cola? I kind of like them, you might want them diet though.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
I mean, I don't even know these people. I don't even know them, narrator. How can you
At this
expect
point,
me?
Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Are you saying this is why nobody loves me, narrator? I mean, you're definitely right, but you know, what do you want? What do you
Stanley
want?
sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Actually, what do you want? What do you want, narrator? Just tell me what do you want. Just tell me what do you want, narrator. Okay? What do you want? Cola, orange soda, grape soda, lime soda. We got a few here. We also have iced coffee, and we have sparkling water. You know, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. Hello, amigo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. What is your favorite soda? What is your favorite soda? We're currently pissing off narrator right now because he won't tell me his favorite drink. You know, I'm asking him. Do you like cola? Do you like a diet? Do you like sparkling water? Do you like grape soda? He won't respond to me. Oh, how dare you? I'm starting to think that narrator knows you so well than your parents, Miki. Oh yeah. It's not my fault that my parents might not love me anymore. I'm just asking narrator Kun to tell me his cold drink. I'm getting a drink here. It's all on me. I promise. See, it's only $1.25. Okay, I can buy everyone in the chat a drink. See, what cold drink do you want right now? Everybody, tell me. I'm getting some. Really, I'm getting some. Gonna check, double check if there are anything else I can click. I'm checking everything I can click right now. This is the purpose of the game. This is the magnum opus of the game. We just click, click, click. Yeah. Can I close the door? I can't close the door. I really can't close the door. How are you doing there, amigo? I really can't
But at
close.
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first open door on my left. The first open door on my left. Oh, this is the left, right?
Stanley was so
ooh.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Actually, the reason why I wasn't fired 5 years ago is because I actually do well in my job, narrator. Do you have a job, narrator? I don't think you have a job, narrator. If you have a job, narrator, then you wouldn't be stalking my life. Anyway, let's get out of here. Do not jump from the carpool lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. $5,000. Vent access for trained employees only. Climb at your own risk. Very interesting. Oh, we need a card. Where can I get a card? I kinda wanna have a card. Oh well, let's try.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Yeah!
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that
Danger
convinced that I want something
everywhere.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay. Okay, where's it? Where is it, narrator? Tell me. Where are you? When are you giving me this chance, huh? Alright, fine. I'll go continue here, down here. Right? You said you're on my side. So where is it now, narrator? Tell me. Tell me. You said you were gonna show me something beautiful. The only beautiful thing in the room right now is all of my freaks are not here. Alright. Let's continue. Can I close the door? Hello, Hello, Miki. How are you doing this morning? I am doing very well. I am pissing off the narrator right now in the game very well. I appreciate it. Grr. Alright, fine. No buckets past this point. Okay, let's find a bucket then. Let's find the bucket so we can piss off the narrator. 2B4, 2B5. What?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I walk through this door? Okay, maybe there's no open door. Love is an open door. Can I open? Can I open? Love is an open door. Can I not go there? The door is closed. Love is an open door. Good morning, Miki. Good morning. I'm not gonna go that door.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
I'm not gonna go
Stanley
that door.
walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
Yes, I want to know.
Don't let me stop you.
I want to know. I want to know. Actually, it's kind of creepy in here. It's kind of creepy in here. Maybe never mind. Just woke up. Really? Good morning to you too, Mondine. I'm doing well, guys. I'm doing well, Mooney. I'm doing very well. Okay, fine. We're gonna go. It's kind of creepy in there. I don't want to go in there, guys. It's kind of scary. Okay, fine. I chose this path. All right.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Mm-hmm. Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yep.
I don't think I put a lot of time into that, because I did.
Nope.
And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see.
Yep, that's
Help
right.
me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
You've given me nothing so far.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Can I take it for a spin? My mouth. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. 1.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
A lot.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Is this one of those trippy horror games? No, it's not a horror game, unfortunately. Oh, what is this? What is this? The Stanley Parable Worldwide Billboard? Eh? Did you know that 21.3% of you skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% chose the blue door. Stanley 427 is online. You objectively ranked. Oh my god, how long does it take to get to the right door? 8,935 endings achieved. Why not ask some friends for help? We don't have any. I mean, that's true. A dead rat is offline. A dead rat is objectively ranked 9,327 out of 928. For this is you. This is your superior. Oh, that's too much fun. Oh well, let's take this other door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No, not really.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Not
and now
really.
would be a lovely opportunity
Unhinged.
to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Alright. The end is never the end.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I mean, not my problem. Not my problem.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. That's great, Miki. You're number 1 from the bottom! Yes, I am indeed the bottom.
Ah,
Oh, wait, what is
fascinating.
this?
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
Oh,
What's
wait,
our
I have this
backstory?
game.
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose.
What?
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more.
Guys, do you
let's
recognize
venture
the
outward
game?
and see what else is out there.
This is Firewatch. This is Firewatch, the game. I can't believe this. We're actually in Firewatch. Wow. How did you do this? How did you do this, narrator? Okay, let me pick up. Okay, ooh. Firewatch. Firewatch. Fire matches. Keep going, Miki. Yeah, I should. Look at this, guys. Look at the game. Ow, actually. Look at the game, guys. It's so beautiful up here. It really looks beautiful up here. Alright. Let's go down, shall we? Let's go down. Let's go down. Let's see what's up with the game. Wow, look at this place. It really looks beautiful.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Oh, look at this
It is.
place.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Hey!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Why?
Really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or
Why
wrong
did you
directions.
stop
No
me?
path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
Do you have anything
Out of the woods now,
against?
Stanley.
We're not
Okay,
out of the
I'm
woods.
going
We're
to
still
get
in
us
the
out of
woods.
here. Let's find another
We're
game.
still in the woods.
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
So you're jumping onto other games right now? No, it's still the same game. It's still the same game. I'm not
I
kidding.
think this will be just the thing.
It's still the same game, guys. Don't be fooled. What is this? Hello?
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just
Hello?
a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design.
Oh!
Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Whoa, guys, have you seen this game? It's the...
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Uh-oh! Oh! The ball! The ball! The ball! Let's go! Yeah! What are we... I don't know if you know this game, guys. It's the one with the cars. And you play...
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yes.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Yes.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but
Yeah.
if one ball
Yeah.
generates a certain amount of raw
Oh.
adrenal pleasure,
Yeah.
then surely multiple
Yeah.
balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Yes.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. Hold on. What are you doing?
Rocket League. Yeah, it is Rocket League. Wait, what's going on here?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. We still have so much.
Ooh, what's this place? Huh. Rocket League, yeah, Rocket League. Rocket League is a very fun game. Filing cabinets? Oh, this is the part where he is still designing the game. Oh! Oh! It's Miki! Yes, Sensei! This is my last stream before I go back to finals! Yo, this game is trippy. Indeed. There's a lot more trippy games that I know, like Superliminal. Oh, this is just the beginning. 510? Yo, this is kind of getting creepy now. This is getting a little bit creepy. Is this a horror game? Why did this game suddenly become horror? Huh? Oh boy. I don't like this. It's becoming horror now. Is this the back rooms? No! Why are you doing this game? Why are you No! 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 Not the back rooms! No! I don't like this! No! 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 Not the back rooms! No! Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm really terrified. I'm really fucking terrified. I really am terrified. Please no. Please no. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this. Don't do this. I have a really weak heart. Ha 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 ha. What now? What do I do now? Now, what do we do? What do we do now? Where do we go? Oh my god!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
What happened? Oh, uh-oh. What happened now? Also, yes, I'm drinking milk tea. Don't mind me. What now? Huh. That wasn't there before. What now? The door didn't close.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yes.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No.
Actually, let's go look at the
I can't just give
others.
these merits away
Let's
for
try
such little
another
effort.
door.
A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Man, this version of God sucks. What do you mean? I'm not a god. Man. I don't know what kind of ending was that. I haven't played the first game. That's why I don't know what's added. I really don't know what's added. Uh-oh. Do you make him mad? Yeah, I made him mad.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Come on, let me get up here. Huh. Okay, fine. We'll take the right one then. Oh wait, that was the left one. I'm stupid. Yeah, we're gonna take the left. I'm talking about the narrator, you silly thing. Oh, you were talking about the narrator. Yeah, he kinda sucks. Doesn't let me do the things that I wanna do. Let me do the things that I wanna do, narrator!
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Didn't
Feeling a
after.
wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Targets push for funding for RTD of new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets up on the topic of tomorrow. Complete today's unfinished agenda. Rate at which charts. I'm not done. Rate of increase in. Please no more charts, please. I'm begging, stop. The boss appreciation minute. On your boss appreciation minute, circle the 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and I'm not done solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee, remember that it takes two. I'm not done! What are the dreams for your future? Less air? Bruh? Less air? I am not done. Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing word all the time, every day with no expectation of promotion. I'm not done. How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it boil up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively. I'm not done. It won't let me read. Fine. Reading is for losers. Anyway. Room closet. What did I
Stanley
do?
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Huh.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Alright, fine, I'll walk out.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I could do what I want. You can't boss me around, narrator. I'm my own boss.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I have a
Please
PhD
offer me some
in
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
that. I have a PhD in doing nothing. Patrick awarded me with that.
You
Degree.
do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
You have no
I never would have
significance in
thought
the
to mention it.
story, narrator. Let me do what I want.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Did you get the broom closet ending? It was
Stanley
my
was fat and ugly and
favorite.
really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I mean, if you have seen my gameplay of Fallout New Vegas, then you would
Well,
actually
I've come
think
to
that.
a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
You couldn't even
It's
say
indicative
psychological.
of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Have you reached the Have you reached the bloom? Have you reached the broom closet ending? It's my favorite. Okay. Open, close. Open, close. Okay, fine. We're stepping out.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
Okay, fine.
I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story
Fine.
again.
I'm gonna go. Never mind. Narrator. I mean, there's plenty of interesting things in the broom closet. Have you seen this broom closet? And have you seen this dirty water? And have you seen this screwdriver? Oh wait, that's not a screwdriver. That's a wrench! It's so hard to be a dum-dum. Oh, there's the pliers. I don't know what this one is. Is it also a wrench? Oh wait, no. No. This is a wrench. Then what is this thing? What are you? This is a wrench. And this one is not a wrench. Oh man. So many interesting things. Okay, fine. We're picking up the pace. Fine. Okay, fine. Narrator, fine. I'm moving on.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No thanks. Because I don't like my boss anyway. Why would I want to go there? Stanley Parable Broom Room Review. I shouldn't have done that, but the broom closet is quite charming. I give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, a 4.125 review. 4.12 stars.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star.
Oh, we're going to space?
And it too appeared.
Are we going to space?
So much fun. And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Really?
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
This is not
Was
a dream.
Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
This is
mattress on
becoming
his back,
weirder and weirder.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job.
I have a wife?
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What happened now? Oh, we're not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh my god! Creepy! It's so creepy!
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
That's
Then
so
she remembered the
sad.
meeting she had scheduled for that day.
That's so
the very
sad.
important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
That was scary, but also sad. That was sad. That was genuinely sad. That was our second ending. Actually, 4 endings. We got the broom closet one. We got the out of bounds one. We got the fell out of.
All
Fell.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You might have missed a memo, actually. Okay, fine, guys, fine. Here we go. We're gonna
When
do
Stanley
everything
came to a
right
set of
now.
2 open doors,
I'm not
he
gonna
entered
be.
the door on his
I'm
left.
not gonna be a brat this time. I'm gonna do everything correctly. We're
Yet
gonna
there was
do
not
the
a single
ending
person
right.
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine, we're gonna do this properly, guys. Alright. What is this? Executive bathroom? There's a bathroom in here. I got the feeling money's for stealing. But not yours, of course. So... That's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Time magazine. Oh, that's a cool reference. Can I go outside? I can't see my reflection. Oh, look at this place. Are we in London? No, it doesn't look like London. It looks like something. Can I close the bathroom? Can I be stuck in here? Can I call it the bathroom ending? Okay, fine. No bathroom ending then. The beige pages. Business time. Can I open this door? Oh my god! What are you doing to the panda? Business strategy? What are you doing to the panda? I am the most expensive boss in the world. Indoors monthly. Indoors monthly. This is actually a pretty cool office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
$430. 2845.
Stanley just, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
What's going
Stanley
on?
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Where does this even lead to? Why would you even have an office like this? Why? Hello? Ah, that's too bright. I swear this game is getting creepier and creepier. It's not funny anymore. It gets creepier and creepier. Too creepy for my own taste, but let's continue down this line then. Alright. Oh! We're going down. I'm going timber.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, I can go up? I can
Oops,
go up?
Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Yes, it's like college. At first it was fun, but after the next term, it's getting creepier. It does. It really does get creepier. I just don't... College...
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
2, 2, 4, 8, 5. Huh. Can I go back outside? Yes, it's like college. I know, the first term of college is really fun, and now it's not. It's really not anymore.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know, you tell me. Can I click on the button again? Can I click on the button again?
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
It's like, not following instructions, very fun. Can I go? Oh, I can't go down anymore. Yeah, I can't go down anymore, guys.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Oh.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process.
He needs more time to process, guys. You might have to forgive him.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Okay, fine. We're gonna do your story now. Don't worry about it.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Okay, fine, I won't upset you anymore. Don't worry about it, narrator. I'm gonna be a good person and walk down this creepy corridor. No. Oh, I thought he was gonna comment on it.
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and smooth?
Oh no!
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises? To have to think and to anticipate and then to marvel at the eventual reveal. This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years. And it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley, because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you, which is why, oh, I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you. So that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better. Oh, good,
wow.
We're here.
Oh, I can't go down anymore. Sad, I thought I was gonna be able to go down.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. All tricks revealed. How we did it. The pyramids. Live. The guy who went to Mars. Stanley, Stanley, Stanley. All eyes live on stage. Okay. I like feeling. Oh, Stanley
yes,
Parable.
Here it is, just through
Stanley tonight live on stage. Stanley from the Stanley Parable tonight live on stage. The storyteller Stanley reveals all his new book. World's first sentient machine. I really like this I really like this room. Okay, fine, let's go. Ah, I did say, OMG, he's spitting the back. Why? Is it gonna close on me? Okay, it's not. To
Right.
stage.
Are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry. You'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get them.
Stanley me did age 6. Break a leg champ from your boss. I love the way you ride the elevator. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm ready. The dude who came up with the pizza. Oh. What do you mean? Which back is he spitting? Huh. Ah! So bright! Down, then up, then down. Down and up and down. Down and up and down. Oh, I didn't even get to see the full stage. I didn't hear that, narrator. You said bucket up what? We got the celebrity ending. That's a really weird ending, isn't it? I didn't expect that ending. Alright. Oh. This one. This one. Which one is it?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Future Happiness Foundation? Future Happiness Foundation? Where would I even see the boxes? How am I gonna see the boxes? Narrator isn't even speaking anymore. Close that. Awaiting input. Input received. What do you mean, narrator? Narrator isn't even speaking anymore. He's done with me, guys. He's done with me. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Narrator is fed up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine, we're gonna do this properly.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine, we're gonna do this properly now. You know, as always, I'm gonna do it properly now. Let's go. I'm gonna do it properly, guys. Is this elevator music? Stanley. Da 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 da. Stanley Parable with Miki Astrophel. Da 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 da. I'm doing a playthrough of this game because I'm so excited to know all the secrets of this game. Yeah, by being in the elevator now. Yeah. Together with satellites, we're head bobbing to this music. Yeah, Stanley Parable with Miki Astrophel. We getting on the dun 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 dun. Hey. Can I go down? Miki, we're going down in this elevator now. I don't know what awaits us at the bottom of this shaft. I've never been the type to follow instructions of the narrator, because I am my own boss and I make my own choices. No one can stop me in this game. I have my own agency and no one can boss me around. Yeah, Stanley Parable with Miki Astrophel. Yeah. Woo. Miki Astrophel elevator. Thank you very much. Thank you. I truly. Wait, I didn't read that. Well, this is another part of the song that I need to improvise because I accidentally pressed the button. Yeah, I'm sure the satellites watching this live stream is finally done with all of my shenanigans. Yeah, random ad-libs in the background because I have nothing left to sing. Okay, that's enough. Okay, enough fooling around. Alright, that was fun. That was a fun segment. I didn't intentionally do that, but yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once
Buy
again
my new
stunned
single,
to discover
everybody. It's
not
called
an
Elevator.
indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming
No,
new
we
age
have
music.
another music. Oh yeah, we are chilling. He told me that
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward.
I'm not even
into the
done
open
singing.
passageway.
All right, let's get on with the story now. All right, let's get it. Chillin', vibing, yeah. Buy my new single, guys. Buy my new single called Elevator. It's fun. You can always, repeat it over and over. The three. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Let's continue on with the story now. All right. So, what secrets await us down the line? We're gonna take
Stanley
this
walked straight
properly.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
My control facility. Escape. 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 It's fine. Counter number 1. Masaraku. Hello there, Masaraku. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. I thought there was an insect hanging around on my feet, but it was just my USB that fell down from the tape, that fell off from the table. I'm really sensitive when things touch my feet. Should we go down the escape route? Fine, since I promised the narrator that I'm gonna do this properly, if the light is on, call 914 immediately. I promised the narrator that I'm gonna do this properly, so we're going inside the escape. I want to
Although
know.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Would I really meet my violent... Would I
The
really...
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this
Really
point,
now?
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's better than hanging out with you, narrator. Oh. Are we gonna fall? Oh. Uh-oh. Feet? Sensei, do you love feet? Sensei, that is sus. Oh wait, this is glass? Is that it? Oh, what's this? Where am I? Where are
As the
we?
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, by plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No, no. Ah! Oh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Hey, I'm okay. Hey, I'm okay. I escaped. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Nothing. Why would I want to go there? Lady, you're not my narrator. Now you see here, Tiny. I mean, why did you point out feet? Do you like feet, Sensei? Do you like them feet? Did I fall over? Okay, fine, let's go over here. Let's go. What is this?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
My computer. Stanley's computer. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game, the path from Stanley's office that was built. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that, it's my office. It's our office. With the two doors and everything. Corridor, the basing of the opening section was right. Oh! Why can't they just shut up, neighbors? Shut up, shut up, shut up, neighbors! The office, 001, 003. Button sounds, a selection of button sounds. Oh. Oh, is this the good ending? Office computers. I'm closing them all. Credits written and designed by Davey and William Crows, Dominic Johan, Tom's Jan, Stephen writing. Original music Yanis Yanadis, Blake Robinson, Christian Baker, Robin Arnott. Model design. Is this actually the end? Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Are we at the end? Oh, we have a few more up here. Fun. Raining money. Oh, this is a spoiler! The lounge, an early version of the lounge. Are we seeing behind the scenes? The apartment timer. Apartment ending. Apartment ending. The cargo lift. The cargo lift. Wow, there's so many rooms in here. The maintenance layout. Obey, disobey, first choice. Did I actually do the true ending? Is this a true ending? Are you serious? What? The sending model. Sending levers. Player would put a nader with what color they had pulled. Sending. I don't want any spoilers. Game is now paused. Escape menu. What am I gonna do here? There's so many spoilers. Monitor room, elevator, countdown room. Countdown desk. There's freedom ending? What? This room is a room full of spoilers. Game design mock-up. Stanley's office. Evolution of Stanley's office from the beginning of time. Oh, he became messier and messier. He became so good at his job that his desk is so huge now. You sound like SpongeBob in that one episode with Squidward. You like Krabby Patties, don't you? I'm just so amused. I'm getting spoiled by this. Oh, they're spoiling me.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay. Off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose.
What do you mean, lady? Miki's big mad. You reached the spoiler ending. By accident! By complete accident! I want this chick's voice to step on me. Really now, Sensei? You're simping for the second narrator? I missed the first narrator. You reached a spoiler. I didn't even mean to reach the spoiler ending.
Don't let time choose for you.
Look at the game shaking. Look at the game shaking. Aww. Is that it? Is that everything? Are we gonna go back to the usual? This is not a game to win. I thought so, actually.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Why are these boxes here? Oh yeah, it's from the Happiness Foundation. Apparently. What do I do with these boxes then? Yeah, this game is definitely not a game to win. Look at them! Look at the boxes, guys! So many boxes, and for what? There's boxes over here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Are there boxes in here too? No.
Yet there was
There's
not
no
a single
boxes in
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Alrighty.
upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we're gonna walk up to the boss's office. Let's try a different ending again.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Kill surprise. Would you rather I sip for you, Miki? Oh, Sensei, you don't need to ask. We know the answer. Let's go! Uh-oh. Well, don't worry, I'm not gonna push the up button this time. You guys can trust me on that. I won't divert away from what the narrator wants now. I think I am very satisfied. Don't worry about it. I am satisfied.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep, I'm ready. We're gonna go with the story now, narrator. Don't trust me.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What is this?
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know, you tell me. This is what you wanted, narrator. This is the path that you want for me. Over and over. All of this is leading to this.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I don't feel freedom anyway. So what's the point, narrator? What's the point? You never give me anything to do. You just made me want to believe that I have a choice. I never had a choice. You never made me have a choice. Stupid. So the answer is yes. You want me to see? All right, we keep you with it. That's you, Sensei. That's on you. Hey, Bishop. Dear me, I'm late. It's okay, Bishop. It's okay. You don't need to worry. It's all good. You missed quite a few, but it's fine. This game is not linear at all. There's no narrative story in it. It happens really like a vivid dream. Oh, look at all of this. Fired? Why is that guy fired? Oh, I'm the one who's fired. Is it elevator?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Bro, this is definitely from the Matrix. Oh, it is. It's definitely from the Matrix. This game is very trippy, actually. There's no linear story. Everything happens as it is. All right. We're not gonna disobey.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
You tell me.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Why would I want to do that? Console disabled. Can I open this door? No, I cannot open this door. Yeah, I noticed. The place looks odd already in the narrator, and I feel like you're following a script. I am! This narrator is making me do things that I don't want to do. Actually, from the beginning of the game, I was actually pissing him off. That's why you're like, okay, fine, I'm gonna follow you, narrator. What is this? What is this? What is this place? There's something here. I cannot fall in here. Thank you for subscribing, Masaraka! Thank you so much! Okay, we need to... Oh, wait. This is actually weird. How do I turn it on? I mean, if it's offline, then I was never mind controlled then. It's offline! It says it's offline. 5. Let's go here then. Mind control idle. Awaiting input. What is that? I thought that was a stream chat for a moment.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Alright. I am gonna turn it up. Let's go! Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
Mind control stream chat
do,
input?
or how to feel.
Yes, it's delayed. It's
Whatever
delayed.
life he lives,
It's
it
in
will
the
be
settings.
his.
That's why it's delayed.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Are we free?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I beat the game! I beat the game! I beat the game, guys. I beat the game. I beat the game, apparently. I don't think that's the real ending. I really don't think that's the real ending, to be honest. We're gonna try other things. I really don't think that's the real ending. It feels
Stanley
too good
decided
to
to
be
go to
true.
the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
What a strange game. It is indeed. It's a walking simulator. New content? New content? I haven't even checked out the other stuff yet. Let's go. We'll get back to that later.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This
Love
was
the
not
irony.
the correct way to the meeting
freedom
room,
ending
and
is by
Stanley knew it
obeying the
perfectly
narrator
well.
absolutely.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I know, right?
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Hold on. Love the irony. The freedom ending is by obeying. Yeah, it really is weird. That's why I don't think it's the true ending, because you still follow the narrator by the end. You still have to find the right ending. Good question. Did you really beat it? I don't know, Frey. I really don't know. I don't know if I beat it. I'm not gonna take that door though. F you.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alrighty.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Oh, right. I forgot. You have a wife.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting. It's just a black void in here, narrator.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No
As
thanks.
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yep, so they
No,
can't
that
call
wasn't
me.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I'm sorry if that's not on your script, but
Definitely
I
here,
don't
clear as
want to
day.
pick up the
Stanley
phone.
picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful
Exactly.
choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to
As
think I've
someone
been
who's
letting you
gone back to
run
my ex-
around in
Hell
this
no,
game for so
definitely.
long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Are you saying that I'm bad at
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
talking
But if
about
used
going off
incorrectly, can
script? I
also
know,
be
right?
the most dangerous.
You wanted a
For
true
example,
ending? How about a real
in this
ending?
scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice? Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a
I'm not
regular
even done.
basis
I'm not
is the
even done
best part to
practicing.
a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices
Do you
per
make
day?
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful
narrator can
and whether
tell a
you'll ever
bedtime
make a
story and I'll be able
significant
to sleep in 10
contribution to the
minutes.
world, just
Honestly,
remember
I
that
would
in
be
the
able to sleep
vast
in 10
infiniteness
minutes,
of
but he
space,
keeps
your
insulting
thoughts
me.
and problems are materially
Well, 2
insignificant,
plus 4 equals
and the
fish.
feeling
Yes.
should subside.
Just like 1 plus 1
At this
is
time,
equals 2
your
windows.
instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I don't know how to exercise that.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Where do I go now? Where do I go down then? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Well, that's unfortunate. Homeboy really gave you a TED talk on why you're messing up this game. What the? Yeah, I know, right? It's look at this. He's really strict. He's not letting me do my own choices. Let me do my own things, game. Fine. Fine. We already did. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. I'm not lying though. Okay, fine. Fine. What am I gonna do now? What am I supposed to do, narrator? I already did the ending that you wanted me to do before. What else do you want? What else? What else am I
Almost
supposed to do?
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I already beat the game. What more do you want?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I answered the door on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, fine. Oh, this is a different glitch now. The real mind-blowing thing about this game is that by going against the game, you're actually playing the game the way it's supposed to be played, even when you ain't. Yeah, it is the design of the game, but maybe also not the design of the game. What if the game is telling you to play this way, like follow the story, but by following the story, it's also encouraging you not to follow the story, and that is the story of the game. Actually, I think I said the same thing that you did. Never mind then. Fine. 413. Uh-oh. The game is glitched.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Shut the game down! You really shut it down. Uh-oh. Oh, this looks creepy! Ah!
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Thanks for breaking the game,
Miki.
Miki.
How important
No
it was
problem.
to be like
It's
Stanley.
my job to break
He actually
things.
knows how to do what I tell
When
him
you
to.
go off
He
script, the
understands that
game
if I
turns
say
into
to
an
do
early
something,
access.
there's a damn good reason for it.
Stop.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
Oh, boo-hoo. You...
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hi, we're gonna go to the right door!
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and
I know,
always
right?
putting the
The
story
game is so
first.
rude.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. He entered the door on the right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I swear this feels like I'm on LSD. I'm only drinking tonight. It's really trippy. Okay. All right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, fine. We're gonna enter the door on the left. Okay, fine. We're doing it properly this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, the broom closet is locked. No. Oh, he even got rid of the choice to go downstairs. This game tell me why you are the way you are? It's a thing.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh, you can't even go to the executive bathroom anymore. He got rid of all choices. You can't even go there. Huh. This room is different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. Nightshark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nightshark 115. Nightshark
I'm
115.
sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
I tried
When Stanley
speaking.
came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I tried speaking, okay?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Oh.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Oh.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
Oh.
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
The narrator really sounds so heartbroken here.
So, you hear me?
The narrator really sounds sad.
Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait.
Oh!
You need time to decide.
Wow, Stanley actually looks handsome.
Your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Stanley looks handsome.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
And here's the true ending truth of the Stanley Parable. Without you, there is no story, no game, no Stanley to move, no narrator to tell his story. Yo, that was like Counter-Strike, now you're on spectator mode. It really is. I can't input anything. That was the true ending? That's the true ending? That's the true ending of the game? That can't be. There's gotta be another true ending to the game. How many endings did we do so far? I lost count. So we did the broom closet ending. We did the freedom ending. We did the... I really forgot. I think we're about 7 endings in. 7 or 8. I'm not really sure. You've got a weird type, Miki. What? Stanley was really handsome there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We also
Stanley
did the
decided to
ending
go to
here.
the meeting room. Perhaps
jumped
he had
out of the
simply missed a
window.
memo.
I jumped out of the window, yeah. That's one of the endings too. What else? Isn't there supposed to be new content? At least the one with the credits. Ah. Is that the true ending? we also got the spoiler ending, new content. No, I'm not satisfied. This can't be the real ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I entered the door
This
on
was
the
not the
right.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me just admire you instead, narrator. Granted, no idea
The
for the
lounge
new
was sublime,
new
a work of
content
art.
yet.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace? Its subtle charm? No. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Don't worry,
open door on his left.
Wazaraku. I'll dive into the new content here. It's just that I never played the game before, this game, Stanley Parable. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't exactly know what's coming either. I don't even know the beginning. I don't even know the base game. I don't know how many endings does the base game have. I'm probably just surface level right now.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Let's
stop
actually
trying to make every decision
try
by
picking up the
yourself.
phone this time
I'm not asking
with
for
the
me.
wife thing.
I'm asking for her.
Let's try
This is
picking
it,
up the
Stanley.
phone.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
I really don't
She's
want
been
to
waiting.
let her back in my life, but okay.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay. What is this? What is this? We picked up the phone. Narrator. What is this?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Did they just really say we have no people to commit to? That all this time that we will die forever alone? Did they really say that, satellites? Did they really say that? Am I just, you know, never gonna be able to like... The narrator said we're forever alone! I mean, to be fair, if you're somebody that lives in the basement, aka me, then yeah, forever alone indeed. At least, you know, the best thing about being forever alone is that you're not being alone. What? Okay, I'm not making any sense right now, but let's go.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Huh? Why? I wanted to go down this corridor. This is stupid. I don't want to really go in there. That mannequin scares me. That mannequin really scares me, guys. I really don't like her. Ew. Can we like close the door? I really don't like to be there. I don't really want to be in there. She's creepy. The mannequin is creepy. You know, guys, if you watch the Umbrella Academy, I'm pretty for the people that watch that series, I forgot her name. Dolores. Wait, no, that's wait. That's a different Dolores. What was her name? But yeah, it's the wife of Five. I forgot the name of Five's wife. I forgot. But anyway, I'm not Five. I'm Miki Astrophel, and I refuse to accept. I refuse. Oh, this is crazy.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press G on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press O.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
J.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
B.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room
Harsh.
with
Indeed.
monitors and
It's
mind
so harsh.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh, he made... Wait, guys. Stanley made his own game? Is that why it's called Stanley Parable? He made his own game?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press O to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
This game is splitting my head into two, guys. I'm serious. This game is breaking my head.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing?
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That was actually a pretty dark ending. Not gonna lie. That was really dark. That wife thing was pretty dark. That was really dark, not gonna lie. That ending was unexpected. I didn't think it would go down that route. Because the reality is, from this game, this is just my analysis, you know. Because my brain is splitting into two, trying to make sense of this game. But this game is probably not made to understand. You just witness. Like, it's an anti-Lovecraftian story. Like, you're not supposed to understand the story. It's just there. You're just there to witness it. You're not important. You're just there to observe. Alright. What would happen if we don't pick up the phone?
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see what would happen if we don't pick up the phone. Then we will look at the new content this time for Razaraku, because they haven't seen.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
They haven't
and
seen the
Stanley
new
knew it
content.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, let's try it then.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, I'm not going there, sorry.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Nope, we haven't.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You are,
I
though.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
You don't
but the
give
fact
me a
is
reason
that the
to trust
story has
you.
been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
I'm off early, Miki. I got to attend
This is it,
an
Stanley.
event on
Your
your chat
chance
with a
to
few
redeem
friends.
yourself.
See you on your next stream.
To put your
See you
work
too,
aside.
Bishop.
To let her back into your life. She's
Okay,
been waiting.
let's not pick up the phone this time. Okay. Because last time we picked up the phone,
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I won't pick up the phone. You just want attention. You don't want my heart. Making sure that I'm never getting over you. Getting over with someone new. You just want attention. Not picking up the phone. I'm not picking up the phone. Not. I'm really not. I'm not picking up the phone. You do you, buddy. You do you. We can be here all day. I don't care. I find it weird that I have a loving quotation mark. I find it weird that I have a loving wife. Go on. It's been 11 seconds. I'm not gonna pick up the phone. I'm not picking up that phone. I ate. Now
All of his co-workers were gone.
let's check out the
What could
new
it mean?
content now.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. For what's it
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
I don't know. You placed this here. New content. This is the new content, guys. Unhinged. Definitely true. What is here? What do I do here? Telephone by Lady GH. Yeah! I can't get up. Do I have to go here? Uh-oh. What is this new content? A telephone. Telephone. Oh, what is here? What are we going here? Is this a cheap...
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022
Is this
with
a
the
Disney
Stanley
game?
Parable
Is this a
Ultra
Disney
Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Oh, boy.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra Deluxe content. This is not deluxe, guys. This is Ultra Deluxe. Unhinged. Just ate my third brunch. Third? You ate your third brunch? Breakfast and lunch?
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it right now. I want to do it right now. What's the new content?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
I don't know. What content are you talking about? Huh? Eh? Eh? Jump circle?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Oh my god! Oh my god, we can jump? We can jump now? Twelve, 10, 9, 8. We can jump now? Wait. I can't jump. I can only jump here. Oh. Oh. I can't jump anymore.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Show him your twin tails. I mean, I can. But that's not new content, is it? Sensei. This is the new content? What do we do here? It's an endless void. It's an endless void. It's an endless void. Can I close the door? Thank you for enjoying the new
That's
content!
it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
You're gonna cancel them on Twitter?
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Aw, is that it? That's it? That's very ultra deluxe at... Okay. This looks different. Looks very different. Huh. This looks very different. This is not the office that I'm used to. I hate Mondays. This is the old office. This is the old office, guys. That's...
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Yeah, no, thanks. Shopping that only limited for 35 times. What a beyond expectation. Oh no, office work. Indeed.
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
Are you a tsundere now? Ah, fine. I guess I'm a little bit curious.
Oh, never mind. You're not a dork.
Yay! You call me a dork. Bye. I don't like people calling me a dork, okay? Is that it? Well, fine. Fine, let's go to the vent. I don't like venting, but... Let's go to the vent. Time to be sus. Oh, never mind. It's gone now. It's gone. The new content is gone. Going inside the vent, very sussy. Yeah, I can't go back to the vent anymore. I'm not the
When
imposter.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is that the new
Stanley felt
content?
lightheaded,
Am I really supposed to go to the
butterflies in
vent?
his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Am I really supposed to go to the vent?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Woo!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
At least that's a new ending. Okay, let's try this again.
Psst. Stanley, come over here. In the vent.
We are
I want to
venting.
show you something.
We shall vent. We're venting. Show me what you got. Stanley's a rebel, indeed. Actually, I'm the one that's being a rebel. But it's okay. We're used to it.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Is this Dark Souls? Excuse me? Are we in a Dark Souls game? Are we in Amnesia right now? This really looks like a Dark Souls game. Oh. Whoa. Can I go back inside? Oh no, Miki dead. I'm not dead. This is at the gates of heaven. Not yet.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
The Memory Zone. The Memory Zone.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Oh, look at it! The Steam version. The old version of Steam. There's even a screenshot in it. Ah, 2013 when the Stanley Parable was released. Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. 2014 Independent Games Festival. Audience Award The Stanley Parable. BAFTA Awards. Stanley. Oh! Good times. Let's begin again. Oh, these are postcards. 2013. Our first kiss, my first car. The release of the Stanley Parable in 2013. 2013 is such a long time ago already. How many years has it been? The Stanley Parable website on a Mozilla Firefox start page. Are you kidding me? Oh god. The original remake. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. The Stanley Parable demonstration in the Parable. A trip down memory lane. I don't even know most of these references. I never played the game when it first came out. So played it for 5 years. Oh, look at all of the awards. Game Innovation. Debut game. Story. Los Angeles Times. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Is this a normal day working in Dunder Mifflin? I don't really know. Oh, look at this place, guys.
Je suis dans la memory zone. C'est cela.
Hold up. I don't want to get copyright. Hold up. No, we're not doing this today, game. We're not. In loving memory of little Stanley. We had a hamster? Is there still audio? Okay, there's no more. Nope, nope, there's still music. There's still music. I don't want to get...
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them.
Oh my god, they really
And now
measure Persona 3.
It's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh. I don't even know why I am getting nostalgic of a game that I never even played in 2013. Memory zone maintenance? Can't even get in there. I don't know why this game is giving me nostalgic vibes. Person of the Year, Stanley. Stanley and Mario. Audio Jungle. The end is never the end. I wonder why is the end never the end? Your number is 29? Top 10 memories.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and what...
Hold up. The stream is slowing down a little bit, so... Oh wait, no, that's terrible. 720. Okay, there we go.
One that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone, to spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
I don't know. I really don't know, narrator. I don't know. Must be a fond memories game for some players. Yeah, it is. I can't relate to the new content. I can't relate to the new content because I never played the game in 2013.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
I can't even go in this room. I want to go in this room, the serious room, 2013. I want to go in there. Oh, the maintenance room is open.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What is this? Oh, it's ruined.
Oh no. God, no.
ruined.
Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Steam reviews. Oh my god! Not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny!
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Honestly, this game with the visuals and everything, it's too good. It's too good. Like, what is going on? Everything is so in shreds. I love the rain. I love the atmosphere. Steam reviews. Oh my god. It's storming, guys. The ambience, guys, it's too good. It's too good. See, the ambience, so good. Oh wait, there's another Steam review over there. I can't read though. And another one, not recommended. And there's this one, recommended. Oh my god, there's
Okay,
another
let's see
one.
what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
Preachy.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
You
Oh,
are.
goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. I always, well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
It wasn't
maybe
even
it
light,
wasn't.
it was actually pretty dark.
What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
No! Narrator, don't believe in the Steam reviews. They don't always matter. Some of the Steam reviews are, you know, they're not even reliable sometimes. You gotta play the game for yourself. You can't always rely on other people's opinions. I'm sorry, narrator. I was being an asshole to you in the first half of this stream, and now people are throwing all the blame on you instead. Oh, narrator. What about
What's
this
this one
one?
got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Yo!
That's my motto
What are you
today, and it's
doing?
always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Narrator, you don't need a skip button. Don't let these criticisms hurt you.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes.
I mean, it's there in the
It's
clock.
not unendurable by any... Stanley!
Oh, no, there's another one.
Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really...
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again.
Uh-oh.
Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through.
Narrator? Narrator, are you still there? Narrator? 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 Are you still alive? I can't do this without you, narrator! Narrator! Narrator? What is that? Narrator, I can't do this without you!
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said...
Where's narrator? Oh no.
The end is never the end, 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 is never the end,
It's never the end, it's never the end. There's something going on back here. Is it raining? Is it raining? It's raining, but I can't do anything about it. Do I just... Uh-oh. It's already... Everything is in ruins. What happened in here? The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. It's daylight again. It's daylight. Another one. Until everything falls apart. What is going on here? I honestly have no context why everything is like this. I think we can skip ahead and more so they can overgrow. We can climb up. There's nothing. What am I supposed to do? We're free. We're free. Are we in the journey? What are we supposed to do? There's nothing anymore. Narrator is not speaking to us. Where am I supposed to go? Narrator! Narrator, speak! I can't do this all alone. I really can't do this all alone, narrator. The end is never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. We're back. Okay, everybody, I guess I'm going to end it here. Once again, I'm announcing that this is the last stream for April. I'm going to be focusing on my academics. After this, I'll be gone for a bit so I can focus on my exams. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream, and have a good day, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.